Hi, my name is Darryl Brown with Jumpstart Coaching and Development Solutions. So glad that you are with me this week. We are on week number 7, and we're covering law number 7 of John Maxwell's 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, the law of design. And the law of design says in order to maximize growth, we must develop strategies. I don't know if you've heard the phrase that did not work the way we designed it. But that is so important as we go through and we grow through this law of design. Now, there's two critical pieces: strategy and systems. When we talk about design, we're really locking into strategies and systems. And so let's kind of define those words, those terms, and get into just some very short examples of the two. One, strategy. A strategy is a plan of action designed to achieve a major goal. A plan of action designed to achieve a major goal. Now, every day when you wake up, you have a strategy in mind. Now, sometimes the strategy is to just accomplish the daily routine things, but that's not what this 15 Invaluable Laws is all about. It's not just to go through the routine, but it is to actually intentionally grow and to have an intentional plan for your personal growth and development. That's what this is all about, right? So as we're going through this law of design and as we're really locking into these strategies, we're really saying, what is going to be my plan of action? What is going to be my plan of action to achieve personal growth the way I desire to achieve personal growth, right? So that plan of action, let's get into that understanding of the plan of action. Oftentimes we make the plan too difficult. We have this pie in the sky mentality of what we want to achieve, or the plan of action that we want to go through, and we make it too difficult for ourselves. And so I really want to emphasize, make sure your plan of action is going to result in you winning by design. It's design. You're making the plan of action. So set yourself up to win. Set yourself up to win. So what does that look like? If you're a business professional, or if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to grow your business and you need new clients or more clients, and you need to interact with more clients, it might be to go to maybe a chamber event and just say, hey, I'm going to give my business card to one new prospect. One, just one. Identify one new prospect. When you go into the room, it may be a room of 5 business owners. It may be a room of 50 business owners. But your goal, your plan of action, your strategy is to say, I'm going to go in and I'm going to give my business card to one relevant client, one new person, right? Or it might be business calls. Hey, I'm going to make 5 business calls this week, one a day. One business call a day to new prospects. But you have to have that strategy in place, and you have to intentionally design the strategy so that you win, right? So make sure that plan of action is putting you in a position to win, all right? Then 2, a system. A system is the order or the sequence. Now, this is really important as well. A sequence is the order or the a system. A system is the order or the sequence. So, to develop strategies, we must develop systems. Say that. In order for me to develop strategies, I must develop systems. And systems are so important, and here's why. It's really getting into the order and the sequence, but this is a phrase that I want you to write down. I know you're taking notes. Who will do what by when? Who will do what by when? And what is the desired result? Who will do what by when, and what is the desired result? Now, this is speaking directly to systems, right? Because you have to have a system to measure if you're coming close or if you're actually achieving your goal, because then that system, that strategy connected to that system becomes the design, right? So by design, right? I'm thinking of a football story, right? I played football in college, and Oftentimes I would hear the coach talk about plays that we were running or schemes that we were running on defense, and he would say that's not the way the defense was designed, right? In other words, there's a strategy, there's a plan of action, and then there's a system. There's an order or a sequence. This person needs to do this, then this other person needs to do that. If the second person does it first, it's not going to work. It's not going to yield the desired result. And the same is true of your personal growth and development. We have to do it by design, and we're doing it by design by understanding the strategy, the plan of action to achieve the goal, the major goal, and then the system. What is that order? What is that sequence, right? And we really need to understand this phrase again, or this question again: who will do what by when, and what is the desired result? Who will do what by when, and what is the desired result, right? I'm going to leave these last two quick tips because I really think these are important as we are operating by design. Calendars. You have to use your calendar. It's not good enough to say, I will remember. Use your calendar and build on your calendar. Build on the use of your calendar. Why is the calendar so important? Because the calendar will remind you. The calendar becomes more of an accountability of sorts. It says, hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing, right? So it will remind you of the things that you're supposed to be doing, but it is also accountability, right? But use your calendar, right? And try to fill your calendar with those things that are putting you in a position to win and to grow personally by design, right? Last point, accountability partner. Accountability partner. This is an individual, maybe in your same industry, someone that you may look up to professionally, may be someone like your own personal coach. It may be a motivator, someone you trust, someone that you will respond to, someone that inspires you to be better, to grow personally as well as professionally. But find an accountability partner and respond to that accountability partner. And I would even go as far as to say, to challenge you, you be the one that drives the accountability. You know, there are a lot of good people out there, and some people that will say, hey, Darryl, I'll hold you accountable, and they will call me, they will do the work. But I'm saying, man, do the work. You do the work. You call your accountability partner and say, hey, I did what I was supposed to do today, and I actually followed through on what I was supposed to do by design. Okay, so thank you again this week. The law of design, right? To maximize your growth. Right? Say you want to maximize your growth. To maximize your growth, you definitely have to develop strategies. Again, my name is Darryl Brown with Jumpstart Coaching and Development Solutions. I know that your design this week, as you watch this video and just kind of remind yourself, I know that your design this week is going to yield the personal growth that you're looking for. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the Jumpstart Coaching and Development Solutions YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. We'll talk soon.